Let us see how we perform video switching using our 2-stripe or 4-stripe control panel. So on our control panel, the two bottom rows of buttons represent your program and preview channel. And in fact, they're even labeled that way on the board. Above each button on the LCD readout will show you what channel pressing these buttons will pull up. So if I was to hit number 3 on preview, you can see channel 3 on preview comes up. Now, if you need to access other sources that aren't visible, you can use the banking buttons for this purpose. You'll see that just to the right, there is a set of buttons called 1, 2, and 3. One of these buttons will be illuminated, and that is the current bank you're looking at. So if I press 2, now all of the readouts change to bank 2, and same thing to bank 3. And you can go between them as necessary. Now, this does affect both the upper and lower stripe when you change your banking. So just realize that it is globally setting the banks for everything. The LCD readouts can be updated with your own information on your 2 or 4-stripe panel. This can be done by right-clicking on the button you want to update, going to Configure, and then under the Name Comment area where it says Button, you can enter your own text. Let's say I want to call button 1 as main. When I close it, you can see that now button 1 on my panel has been renamed with this new information. I'm going to rename it back. And you can see it's now returned back to input 1. To the right, you've got your take and auto buttons, and these will perform the same actions as the take and auto buttons on the control surface. So pressing auto will give me whatever transition I have loaded, and pressing take will perform a cut. Now, if I want to change my transition, I have a few ways to do that. There is a button here called Effect, and if I hold this button down on my LCD readout on the lower stripe, it will list all 9 effects currently loaded into my TriCaster. So if I wanted the twirl effect, I could press the one below the name twirl. When I let go and now press auto, you'll see it does a twirl. And if I want a different one, I can hold on effect again. Let's say I want the circle wipe. I'll let go, and now it does a circle wipe. You can also change transitions by using the fade and trans button. Pressing fade will always put you into a fade transition, no matter what effect you're currently in. And pressing the trans button will go back to the last transition you were using. So this is a quick way that you can go back and forth between a fade and your commonly used transition. So just to show you, we have a circle. I'll go to fade. Now it does a fade effect. And now when I hit trans, it goes back to a circle wipe. The knob will let you change the speed of your transition. I can rotate it to adjust the speed, or I can press the knob, and each time I do, it cycles between slow, medium, and fast. So now I have a fast circle wipe, and then I can change it to a slow circle wipe. And then finally, we have our T-bar, and we can use the T-bar to perform a manual transition between our sources.